Hello, how are you guys? Welcome to this live stream. Welcome to this live stream. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay if you're watching the replay so I can come back and interact with you. I hope you're doing well. Say hey when you're hopping on. If you know someone in your life that wants to hone their power and literally live the life of their dreams, share this video. Share it with your family, share it with your friends, share it with your people. Share it with who you think is needed to hear this message today. I just got off of a client call that was literally probably one of the most epic coaching sessions I've ever done. I'm not going to lie. I was so on, which is truly the gift of coaching, is that when you come into that container, your codes activate me. And it's an interactive experience. The value goes both ways, beyond money. It's the energy value that goes both ways. Money is just the human thing we have to do to exchange services and goods, which is cool. And there's nothing wrong with money. I love money. Money's great. And what the true value of you coming into the container with, for me, is the activation that comes through me for you. And in this session, I was specifically talking about your personal power and honing your power and learning to choose the light over the dark. And all of it is so simple, yet our mind complicates things. Our mind is what complicates things. Our mind is what says to us, it has to be harder than that. And because we've been conditioned by the mind, by others' minds who were here before us, by our parents, by our grandparents, by people around us, by society, because we've been conditioned to think that life is super hard and everything is really hard, right? We close ourselves down from actually accessing our true power, from actually accessing the part of us that can say, no, fuck yes, I'm doing this. This is a full fuck yes inside of me. The desire is safe guidance. I can follow this desire I have to start the business, to get into the relationship. I can follow these desires and I can heal this conditioning. I can release this conditioning. I can move away from these patterns that aren't serving me, that aren't serving my future, that aren't serving my family, and I can live the dream. But in order for you to actually do that, in order for you to actually come into the full embodiment of that personal power, of that inner being that wants to be awakened within you, you have to accept that you have a choice. And I feel like this is probably the hardest thing that people have when it comes to taking radical responsibility for who you are and why you're here and what you came to do or whatever, for like your desires. Taking radical responsibility for your desires comes down to you choosing to do the thing, even though your toddler's getting a popsicle right now. Like my business is so important to me. My clients are so important to me. The value I hold is so important to me that I'm going to show up anyway, even though I have 2 kids right here right now and it's summer and I don't have childcare, but I'm going to choose to do the thing because this is who I'm being. And when we don't feel that sense of personal power, we'll let the outside circumstances take control of what our choices are. And it really, truly is that simple. And it's a feeling that we have to have in ourselves, that we're stable, we're strong, and we have this inside of ourselves. We have this. And come down from here and come into the second mind, into your gut, because that's where your power is. Your power is in your intuition. Your power is in your solar plexus. It's not up here. This is like the vision, the dream, and you have to pull it down into your solar plexus for it to be born. You have to activate and hone that power inside of you to continue to show up on a daily basis and say, I'm going to live the dream even though I've been conditioned by my reality from the past to think that I can't. It's about removing the conditioning, and it's about allowing yourself to have that choice to remove the condition. It's really important to shift out of that consciousness of victim. When we don't feel that sense of personal power, we'll feel like we're the victim. And if we have that experience of victim a lot, it's probably because we have deep childhood wounds around not being around empowered people. are not being shown that we actually have the power to create what we desire. And that our desires are safe to follow, and that nothing scary is going to happen if we become that badass fucking billionaire that we know we're supposed to be, or that we become that badass filmmaker we know we're supposed to be. Your power is there to help you execute your dream. But if you're repressed from it, if you are disconnected from it, if you don't feel it, you're not even gonna know that you can do it. Does this make sense? And in order to feel your power and hone it, there has to be an inner standing. And I really don't say that a lot, but for real, there really has to be an inside understanding of your own personal value and of your inherent worth as a human. And I'm separating those two things. A lot of times we intertwine our personal value and what we hold and the gifts we're here to share with our worth as a human, and those are actually not the same thing. Your value is the gift you hold that is here to give to others. Your worth is inherent. It's not something you earn. It's something that you are born with. And so it's there to just say your desires are safe guidance, you're enough, and you have everything it takes to be that. But people don't get caught up on that. I feel like sometimes it's easy to accept worth. What people get caught up on is like, but do I have what it takes to make it happen? Can I really be that powerful? Who am I to be that? You know? If you're here and you know you're supposed to do powerful things, give me some hearts. Like, give me some hearts right now if you know you're here to do powerful things. And I want you to ask yourself, what is the fear? What is the fear that's holding you back from really going to your next level, from really showing yourself who the fuck you really are? Like, actually being that person. Not just speaking it, not just talking about it. Like, what inside of you is resisting the truth that you have what it takes to be who you are? Literally, that's all you're asking. The desire is safe guidance. The desire to be the thing is your guidance from your higher self saying, this is who you really are, be this. And then the human in you is the fear, the doubt, the shame, the blame, and even more so, it's the conditioning you received from your parents, your grandparents, from life, from society. It's the conditioning that we have to detach ourselves from. We have to detach from these old ways of thinking and being. Like, it's 2022. We don't do that no more, y'all. Like, we know that we manifest money out of thin air by sharing value and then creating offers that help people also do the same thing. Like, this is how the world works now. Welcome to the world of coaching. Welcome to the world of healing. Welcome to the world of everybody gets to win. Everybody gets prosperity. There's more than enough for everyone. We know this shit. But there is something deep inside us, something deep inside our human psyche that wants to tell us we're powerless, whether it's because we're a black woman, whether it's because our dad abandoned us, whether it's because we are from another country and English is our second language. Whatever your story is, that inner child story, whatever that story is, the story that pulls you back to the why you can't live that desire or why you don't have the power to live that desire. And it's sneaky. It's a sneaky story. Like, I'm sure you guys are self-aware. Like, you're here. You're self-aware. I'm sure you know your shit. But the thing is that that story will be controlling more things than you even know in a very sneaky, subconscious way if you're not really, truly accessing those repressed or literally depressed outside of yourself memories of your childhood, of things you heard. It's so important at times to access the past, at times, because you don't want to get stuck in the past, because that's conditioning. Conditioning is getting stuck in the past, and this is the age of Aquarius, and we got to move the fuck forward. And the only way we're going to move forward is if each and every one of us truly knows the power that is within. And the only way we're going to move forward is if we truly actually become the thing we say we are. The thing we've known to be our whole time. The whole time. I have a session I just needed to hop on and say that. I hope that you understood. Thank you for attending my TED Talks. Yes. And let's just do a little power activation real quick. The drum is calling me. I'm just going to use my hand. I'm going to use my soul drum. So we're going to do a solar plexus activation and an 18th chakra activation. If you feel called, you can bring your hands to your solar plexus. Calling in source. Calling all parts of everyone's power back to them in this moment. Any part of you that has given your power away to anything outside of you, anything inside of you that has power over you right now, we release. Feel the drum in your gut and feel the vibes of this drum. Remove the illusion that you do not have power and awaken the truth of your personal power now. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let me know how that was in the comments. Hey, if you desire to transform your life in any way, and if you are in a space where you're ready to invest in yourself, check out my offers. If you are on Facebook, just hit the comments right above and you'll be able to read all my offers. If you're on the gram, go below if you're watching the replay. And if you're watching, I can just tell you, I have 8 weeks open for 24/7 Voxer chat support. Voxer is a walkie-talkie app. And me and you can be in a chat together personally, one-on-one for 8 weeks. Aspen likes the drum. Where I will use this drum and we will do shamanic healing work together. And you will get coached on all areas of your life that you're ready to improve through the knowledge and value of chakra work, intuitive breakthrough coaching sessions, all through Voxer. So we don't meet on Zoom. It's just literally me and you in a chat for 8 weeks. Wherever you're going, this is for the busy ass person who literally ain't got no time but needs some help and is ready to get where they want to be. Like yesterday, $888, payment plans available for 8 weeks, 24/7, unlimited Voxer support with energy work included, because we can do that. And then if you are a traveler and you want to come to Oregon and have the most amazing time in a private Airbnb with me with sacred mushroom medicine, as well as energy work, 4 days in Oregon with me, one-on-one, private retreat vibes, send me a DM for that. $3,888 covers everything but your plane ticket here. And if you're just a fucking badass healer that is ready to take your shit to the next level, and you're like so ready to learn the energetic anatomy of the body, and you want to learn how to activate DNA, heal past lives, really hone those skills even more, gain advanced tools to do energy work at an even greater level, my 6-month signature program, the Chakra Genie Method, is open for enrollment. I'm not really sure how many clients I'm taking on. Whoever feels called, probably 5. That was the number I saw. It's a 6-month investment, $5,555. Payment plans available. You get a discount if you pay in full. And then I am calling in this one soul that is ready to do a 12-month creative intensive with me. And it's a $40,000 investment, which is awesome. I'm so excited to exchange that with you, because the value, the energetic value that's going to be given in this program, which is called Receiving, is going to be so fucking massive, and so many ripples are going to just go out for this one person. Receiving is a 12-month one-on-one creative intensive to heal your relationship with money, the mother, and men. And this is for the one person in my audience who is ready to just burst life with creativity, work with me one-on-one in a mastermind, 4 in-person weekends, 5 Zoom calls a month, your life changed forever. Send me a DM if you want to apply for that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.